Right, right, yeah. And uh, with for India at least, I've there have been a lot of discussions around this. They've been committing to targets, and they've been proactively taking steps in reducing, in adopting better vehicle emission standards. Right, that's I think one step I remember. The second step has been around the renewable energy development. A lot of focus around hydrogen, solar energy,
Mm-hmm.
right? Would you? I mean, in your back in your stint, in that policy energy policy
Yeah.
firm in India, did you have some sort of a field experience on this? What was your experience? Uh,
Yeah.
you know, yes.
So for I was specifically working on um an implementation agency and not a specifically a policy firm. So uh, I was more coming from a development practitioner's point of view and how specifically solar energy or solar distributed renewable energy, being very specific, kind of helps communities who are not served by the major central grid can be used by these communities to uplift themselves from poverty. So
Yeah.
that was the whole idea. And
Right.
then with that sense, this was more of a implementation point of view. So I had a lot of field exposure in terms of traveling to different parts of the country, be able to see how technology, especially renewable energy, could be used in different ways. Um, not just it's not just about now it's become a very buzzword, not now but earlier, about solar lamps being the only way renewable energy being part of uh, to remove poverty, but it was more around how solar energy could be used in different ways, not just solar pump, but different ways. In it improves healthcare, it improves livelihoods, how it improves well-being, education, different ways in which technologies can be developed for these minority communities to actually uh, own this solar asset and be the drivers of their own, you know, fate. So that's
And this is very important also to understand the interdisciplinary impacts of climate change, right? How climate change is affecting or aggravating the poverty or the hunger situation, to have the impact it has on lesser privileged people, on their existence, right? And these are areas that you would usually omit, but work like this will certainly focus on people who are the worst affected by climate change, right? And that's very important also, to have the interdisciplinary view and to focus on those people who have the least support, and provide energy based solutions so that they are uplifted, correct?